Hello and welcome to ISTV News. The top stories at first. 4 persons injured in a blast near Churasanpur Lighthouse. Let's look at the big stories now. An IED exploded today around 8:10 a.m. near Lighthouse, Churasanpur, injuring 4 persons. The injured persons are identified as Gopal, 64, Harinder Saab, 35, son of Konu Singh, MD Mastin, 17, son of Abdullah, and Salima, 41, wife of Iboyaima. The injured were rushed to Churasanpur District Hospital. There is no report of serious injury. The bomb exploded near the BSF camp near the lighthouse. According to an eyewitness, a middle-aged man came to the spot carrying a school bag. The blast occurred soon after he left. Police personnel searched at the spot for any possible clue. It is not yet known who carried out the blast and with what motive. A free heart camp for senior citizens was held at the residence of Dr. Rajendro at Sagolban Moirang Lerak today. During the camp, members of Senior Citizen for Society and veteran journalists were examined and free medicines were also distributed. Speaking to the ISTV News, Secretary of Young Social Service Union W. Kitaranjan said the camp was organized for the all-aged persons. There is plan to organize such camps in future too.
September any organization or 70 years ke above oi basing akoi khanga charaga pangthok sagadam asigi sigol nobang asi amju amadi atoba organization ki members in lakiduna saruk yabibasi bu ayangna thagat pongdok.
Former editor of ISTV News, Kangazam Madhumangol, expressed happiness over organizing such camps for the senior journalist.
All is Alam Sidala
As part of the security measures taken up by Manipur Police, Commando Bazaar Unit conducted a search operation at BT Road today. Around 27 persons without identification card were taken to the city police for further verification. Social Organization for Universal Livelihood Manipur organized a free medical camp at Old Age Home Ungshangai today. Medicines were also distributed free of cost to the senior citizens living in the home. Speaking to the ISTV News, Secretary of the Association, Diana, said the camp was organized with the objective of helping the senior citizens of the home. The camp will be conducted in future too.
DHD Pro initiative DHD Pro delivering health care services at doorstep needy marginalized section initiative quarterly basis senior citizens.
On the occasion of the 14th Sumang Lila Day, Iboyaima Hospital and Research Center conducted a free medical camp at Iboyaima Sumang Lila Sanglen today. The camp was specially organized for the aged Sumang Lila artist. MLA of Kurai Assembly Constituency, NG Bijoy, today inspected the road constructions going on in his constituency under the package number 431 of PMGSY Phase 9 taken up by Manipur State Rural Roads Development Agency. Chief Engineer of the agency and Babuchan and other officials accompanied the MLA in the inspection visit. The roads undergoing upgradation in the Phase 9 of PMGSY are in Kongpal, Mingthaubung Laikai, Kangla Sangom Shang, Kurai Angom Mamang Laikai, Kongpal Laistram Laikai, and Top Kongnangkong. On the other hand, the officials found roads depleting at Kongba Laistram Laikai near Imoinu Laimren Sanglen. They found that some people have dug the riverbed without the knowledge of any department concerned. Speaking about the incident, Chief Engineer Babuchan, the construction of the road under PMGSY was completed 1 month ago. The condition of the road is because some people have dug the riverbed deeply. As there is no privilege of repairing road under PMGSY, the persons who dug up the riverbed should hold responsible for the present condition of the road.
Asida involved Toramiba contractor Kanano Masida Turin without understanding with the PMGSY Lambi Togeribai, we get Tim Masiga understanding Todana, Lepa Kotok with the Harib, Pivamasi or Ponina Haribet, Lepa Kotok River, Kambu Duda, Equina Masigi, Shem Navagi.
The contractor who constructed the road said some people have non-technically dug up earth from the riverbed, and as a result, the newly constructed road is depleted. Now, some national and international news. One person was killed and 5 others were injured in a grenade blast in Udalguri area of Assam early on Sunday. The blast took place at a local market which had in the past seen clashes between Bodos and migrant minorities. This comes in the backdrop of Bodoland Territorial Council polls. The ruling Bodoland People's Front has managed to cling on to power by winning 20 seats and have taken support of 2 others as well. IGP BTAD LR Bishnoi, confirming the incident, said the deceased was identified as Ram Chandra Burman. Burman, a scrap dealer, found a round metal-like object in the scraps he had collected on Saturday evening. Unaware that it was a bomb, he hit the object with a hammer around 6:30 a.m. on Sunday, leading to an explosion that killed him on the spot. 5 others, including a woman, were also injured in the incident. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asserted that India should be given a permanent seat in the United Nations Security Council, as the country fully deserves it given its history of efforts in spreading peace and harmony in the world. Addressing the Indian diaspora at Carousel du Louvre in Paris last evening, Modi said India commands moral authority for this honor and hoped that this issue will be taken up by the world community during the 70th anniversary of the United Nations. Referring to his visit to the Indian War Memorial at Nové Chapelle in northern France earlier in the day, he said India has never attacked any country and has made immense contribution to international peacekeeping efforts. He also called upon the world to observe next year as a war-free year. He said wars have heart-rending consequences for humanity. As Prime Minister Narendra Modi meets the family of freedom fighter Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose in Berlin on Sunday, a media report claimed that details of Bose's family had been shared by the Intelligence Bureau with Britain's MI5 earlier in 1947. According to Mail Today, the Intelligence Bureau intercepted a letter written by Netaji's key aide to Bose's nephew Amiya Nath. The report came a few days after it was revealed that former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru spied on Bose's family for 2 decades, from 1948 to 1968. Nehru died on May 27, 1964, and spying continued for 4 years even after his death. Apart from allegedly intercepting and copying letters written by Bose's family members, the agency's slates shadowed them on their domestic and foreign travels. The agency seemed especially keen to know to whom Bose's family met and their discussion. Meanwhile, Bose's grandnephew Surya said that he will ask the Prime Minister for declassification of files on the freedom fighter. Let's have the top stories once again. 4 persons injured in a blast near Churachandpur Lighthouse. That's all for the day. Have a nice day.